Hello and welcome back to Ferris Esports. We're excited to have some Call of Duty Vanguard here today. I'm Coach Eaton, like I've said, and I'm here with.
I'm Satoshi.
Welcome, Satoshi. Welcome to Ferris Esports team. I know this is your first cast with us. We're excited to have you on here. Tell me what you're kind of looking forward to seeing in this Call of Duty Vanguard match.
Well, I'm looking forward to some exciting gameplay, some tight plays. I'm just excited overall. This seems
Yeah,
like it'll be a good match.
definitely. Karaka, the last time they were on stream, Karaka dropped two 50 kill maps. So we're expecting big things out of him
Wow.
in this game. Yeah, and they ended up, I think it was 3-1. They won that series. So it was a pretty close series, but Ferris, Karaka kind of putting the team on his back. We're hoping he can do something similar today. I've heard Minnesota is actually a pretty solid team, and so the team's definitely ready to beat them, ready to come out today. But they're gonna have their hands full with it.
Well, let's hope for the best. We're gonna get the W's.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are currently waiting um, on the lobby getting set up here. Looks like there are 4 players in from both teams. I think they're just deciding on the map right now. Have you played much Vanguard?
I've played a little bit here and there. I'm more of a Modern Warfare player, just like the engine, but
Makes
I've
sense.
been playing a little bit, just trying to get multiplayer, like just for fun with the guys.
Yep, yep. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I know these teams have been playing like crazy. As soon as the new games come out, they know that the next semester's league is going to be on that new game, so everybody's been grinding for that.
The
We
amount of
can,
dedication these players have, it's
definitely.
astounding.
Yeah, you see some of them like multiple prestige already, and you're like the game. The game doesn't even feel like it's been out for that long. And even in the first week, I saw someone I think prestige one from the team, and it's just like they're like, hey, a new game's out, got to get good at it. Um, Always interesting to know the league forces them to play on controller actually, and that goes all the way up to the pro leagues. So pro players are playing on
Really?
controller all the way down. Yep, Call of Duty is still partnered with PlayStation. I'm hoping personally to kind of see that shift in the future, especially with Microsoft potentially buying out Activision Blizzard. Um, it's always funny when you watch the like pro hype clips like, oh, check this out, and it's just like them in pro matches like getting like sweet 2Ks, but it's in controller and they're like missing sometimes, and you're like, I could have done that with a, but hey, it's controller. I grew up playing controller. I grew up playing console. Just got PC a few years ago, so yeah, making the adjustment was definitely hard at first, but interesting to go back now and watch controller play.
Yeah, it may have been a hard adjustment, but it was well worth it.
Yes,
All the new games that you can play with all the skills, it's
absolutely.
just
Looks like the players are ready up right now. They decided on hardpoint on dome. Interesting to see
hardpoint on
here.
dome.
Some good high grounds focusing around the middle. There we're gonna see. They're loading in right now, and then we're gonna head over into the match. Have you played dome much at all?
Not much, but I do know the general layout of the map.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What do you kind
It's
of?
a fun little map.
Fair enough. Have you played much hardpoint, or
Uh,
do you typically play like
hardpoint.
team deathmatch?
I love playing all of it.
Okay.
Hardpoint,
Fair.
just go and secure. I'm
Yep.
hoping
Yep.
for some real long secures on this match.
Definitely, definitely. Those respawn game modes are the ones typically Ferris is a little bit better at. I know Search and Destroy is always map number 2, which we can be a little bit rougher for our team. Some teams, it depends on the team we're playing too. Some teams specifically really go just for that, one life mode. Some of those teams go crazy for the respawn game modes, and we're definitely a respawn team. So once we get started in here, I'm making sure that they're not waiting. Oh. Uh, Gotta let them know that I'm always good. Yeah, okay, their caster's getting in here as well. So, interested to see. Tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about, coming in casting and why that interests you.
Well, I've always been surrounded by esports. With specifically, grew up watching a lot of Smash. Just always wanted to be interested. Pretty
Makes sense.
much. So,
Well, yeah, thanks for coming on, and we're glad to have you, and
thank you for
hopefully,
having me.
yes, of course, of course. If anybody else out there is looking to cast, you want to cast, we're always looking for more casters for games. I've casted so many times I can't even count, and I'm always happy to give up my spot for someone else and give it up as if, I enjoy doing it, but don't get me wrong. We want the students to get out here and get in this seat, get in casting. You can come in person if you're on Ferris campus. We've got a nice production studio. Or you can, do it from home. We've got vMix all set up. We've got the vMix calls going. Anything there to, come out, get some casting experience, especially with the Michigan Bandwidth Bowl coming up April 23rd and 24th. I'm very excited for that. That's the tournament that we host every year. We're going to have 6 games this year, including Call of Duty Vanguard, Valorant, Rocket League, League of Legends, Overwatch. And I think I'm missing, and CSGO. I always forget about CSGO. It's going to be pretty big. How many
teams are you expecting?
A lot more this year. Last year we had 30 teams from 11 different schools. And this year there have been some big players who've stepped up. Northwood didn't attend this year. I believe they're going to attend this upcoming year. And I've got some secret news that I can't talk about yet. We're finalizing some contracts. But we are looking to have some cool casters come out. So some big names that hopefully people from industry recognize. And come out and cast the grand final matches for that. But we're looking for people to cast the actual matches themselves are on Saturday, and we play all the way through the bracket starting at 11 a.m. Saturday, April 23rd, and then we get to the grand finals. We stop right before the grand finals. It's going to be a long day for everybody, and we kind of let you come back the next day, and we'll do all of the grand finals back to back to back on the Twitch stream there, in order to. Change teams disabled. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not touching it. Yeah. And game crashed on everybody. So we're getting back in the lobby. Wow. But yeah, Bandwidth Bowl's a lot of fun. We're expecting a lot more teams this year. And hopefully we see some of the Michigan actually has, I think it's 4 of the top 5 CS:GO teams in the country in Michigan. So that CS:GO bracket is definitely going to be a bracket to watch.
One to watch.
Yep, and Michigan also has the Overwatch Collegiate and National Champions from last year as well. Or last semester, I should say. Let's take a look at. Let's get in game here.
All right, starting out.
All right. Looks like Ferris is going to be blue side with Minnesota on a red side here.
Cushing now, Otto with 2 great placements for his flash grenades. Ferris has gotten it. They are holding right now. Looks like Minnesota is pushing. Ferris is 1 down on Ferris, 2 down on Ferris. Looks like Ferris is pushing back.
Definitely. Crocker's the man to watch for this match. Dropping 2 50 bombs last time we streamed. Hoping to see him come out here and do it again.
Wow. Currently held by Minnesota. Minnesota has a demanding hold on it right now. Has the 2 strong angles held on that. Ferris looking like they're rotating to the next point.
Yep. Trying to get this B is definitely the harder one to secure. I know last time both teams, offense and defense, struggled to secure the B site, so hopefully they can get the B site early and then go to that a little bit easier to work with A site.
They look like they're already setting up to be secured. They have 2 pushing on, one Ferris down. They are Minnesota currently holding the hard point.
MC50 going for a long flank. Oh, Minnesota doesn't see him. Oh, that's the Ferris player. Okay, I'm never mind. Here we go. Got it in my back, heading backwards. Okay. Yes, it looks like Minnesota did cap point A. Now it's just a hold B for Ferris State.
Ferris State holding down. Currently is 79-8. Minnesota. Ferris pushing to the next point. They currently have a 3-2 push advantage on this point.
Almost an RPG locking the site down there. MC50 holding this off angle as well. 2.5 minutes, definitely a lot of time to take this site. Ferris is going to have to do a really solid job of locking it down.
Ferris trying to hold, could not hold. Minnesota has currently the hard point.
Nice kill there by Karaka. Minnesota just pretty solid control of the map, using the lanes correctly, zoning Ferris out from where they're catching them in the rotation, zoning them out from where they want to go.
MC and Katara pushing up. MC taken down. Ferris State currently holds the hard point.
Finally getting some progress. 33 to 122 right now. Definitely not the way Ferris wanted to start this map, but definitely still room to pull the comeback.
Minnesota holding the hard point. Ferris State taking the hard point. Wow.
And with that, Minnesota definitely locking down these points. Quite a few kill streaks coming out from them as well.
Good kill there by Otto on the other side of the map. Looks like he's already trying to secure the hard point.
Yep. One of the things I love about hardpoint is it's a consistent rotation, right? So you know you can set up once the timer starts getting ended, you can head to that next point and get ready for that. They're just going to pick apart here.
Wow. Minnesota coming in just from every direction.
Ooh, Crocker repeaks, not able to get it. Oh, caught during the grenade. That's so unlucky. Minnesota holding these angles.
Hard point contested.
Good kill there.
Ferris taking the hard point. Llama is currently holding, contesting right now. What's a mosh pit in there?
Yeah, absolutely. That indoor tight chokes, lots of grenades. Let's see.
We have Ferris rotating over to next hard point.
Crocker gets one, but it's immediately traded back.
Ferris already holding one hard line on that hard point.
Everybody from Ferris currently negative in the KD. Not what you want to see. Not the way they wanted to start out this game. Crocker with 2. Gets caught from behind. Maybe he thought the spawns flipped. Not quite able to find the Minnesota player.
Otto with a nice pickoff. Hardpoint is taken by Ferris. With Llama taking a couple down with him.
Always good to see. Llama had big games last match as well. Gotta love the name Llama with an RPG. It's a mouthful sometimes, but it's a fun one. Karaka coming to point here. Not quite able to get up that kill.
Otto and MC pushing together.
Otto does get the trade.
Otto makes
double.
1, makes 2.
Not quite able to
almost
get
takes
the
3,
triple.
but
he's able to get the pick up there. Through the kneecaps, but it makes it work. Lots of first shots coming out from Ferris, but they're getting snapped on by Minnesota. Minnesota doing a great job of getting those turns and completing the kills. Only 30% more before Minnesota takes map 1.
Ferris State is looking like they're getting the shots off first, but they're just missing. Ferris State getting a nice early hardpoint capture.
Yep, Llama in the right place at the right time.
Karak holding
getting
off,
two.
taking a double.
Ooh, not quite able to get a pick up there. Re-peeking this angle is going to be dangerous. Is he going to go for it? He does. Make sure to clear his corners. Ow, unlucky timing as he goes to jump out the window. Gets picked.
Llama holding his line. He turns. Oh,
those
two.
Oh, I'm so unlucky. They're just... I wish they could see what we can see, right? Obviously, that would be cheating. Coming down to the wire here for Ferris State. It's not looking good. They need to hold the hard point for 130 themselves without giving in to 11. So, going to be a tough one. Not impossible, but going to be tough to say the least.
Pushing in. Ferris currently has it. Hard point is contested. Ferris still holding the hard point. That would be Otto holding it. Otto is shot at. Otto takes one down. Taken down with contesting. Still contested, and then they just have been lost. Minnesota holding the hard point.
And there's the 250.
game.
Minnesota takes
132.
map 1. What are you hoping Ferris State will do differently heading into this search and destroy map? You know, what do you think they were a little bit lacking on there, and what can they do to make that improvement?
Well, just looking at from how their gameplay was, they were pretty spread out across the map. They would come in close together with when the hard point happened, but they weren't rotating together as a group. While Minnesota was able to rotate and just finish the kills.
Yep, 100%. Getting those, you know, solidifying those kills, holding those angles correctly. It seemed like, especially from the stuff that we were watching, Ferris was holding a good angle, and then as soon as something else happened somewhere else, they turned away at the wrong time. Someone would have come down that angle. You know, happened 2 or 3 times in a row. Always unlucky to see. You know, from our end, it's super frustrating. From their end, they're not even sure what happened, right?
Yeah.
You know,
every COD player's nightmare.
Absolutely, COD timing is what we call it. Even in other games that I've played, we always call it COD timing. As soon as you look away and somebody just manages to run right behind where you're sitting. Yeah, heading into search and destroy, it's a lot more tactical. You know, what do you feel the difference in play style is between, you know, those respawn game modes like Hardpoint and a slower pace match like Search and Destroy?
Well, Search and Destroy is one of my favorite game modes because if you're attacking, you're supposed to go in, be strategic, and if you're defending, bunker down and hold your lines. We just need to make sure Ferris, we want to see them hold their lines, push strategically, communicating well, and if they do all that, they should come out with a victory here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We're excited to head into this. We got to wait for the lobby. So the way they do it is they switch hosts every other map. So that way, even if people are on the other side of the country, you know, Minnesota, not as far away as possible, but can be quite far away. So Minnesota was host of game 1, or map 1, and we are host here of map number 2. So they're putting together the second lobby. It does take a little bit of time in between everyone, but it makes for more fair games. And, you know, we're always happy to have fair games here at Ferris Esports. Caracas sent us the invite. We're hopping in the game now.
Awesome.
But yeah, Minnesota definitely coming out very strong. Seem to be playing well. They're playing together well, communicating well. You know, comms are so important, especially in a game like this where, you know, you got to be watching each other's back. You got to do all that kind of fun stuff. Keeping each other safe, making sure that you trust your teammates to do your thing. One of the hardest things for me as an Overwatch player was just, you know, if you start losing, don't feel like you need to do more. You just need to do your job better. You need to perform your role better. So and a lot of times people will make that mistake. They'll go, oh, you know, somebody's lacking on my team. I need to really step up. I need to make plays. So they try to go out of what they normally do, and it ends up, you know, hurting the team even more so than just kind of sticking to your guns and just playing cleaner, better gameplay. We're gonna head here into Berlin for Search and Destroy.
Berlin's decently sized map. Which side are we starting on?
see what they can get done here. What makes you like Search and Destroy so much?
Just the fact that you have to plan everything out specifically. Like, you can't make mistakes.
Makes sense. Yeah, one life.
We have Ferris attacking. Ferris attacking. Bomb going towards B. Oh, I'm sorry. Minnesota attacking.
Oh, yep. Sorry, they switched sides. Probably means I should watch our Ferris guys as well. Looks like it's already a 3v4 for Minnesota's side. MC50 falling. Llama picking up a kill. The 2v3 here. Was it 2v4?
2v3. 2v2 now. 2v1. Llama coming in.
Oh.
Could not finish the kill.
Good play there from Llama. Getting 2 before he goes down. Dropping first 2-6 round. Dropping the round 1 here. Didn't look unwinnable, right? Didn't look too crazy bad. Ferris is still definitely in this. Do you prefer attacking or defending on S&D?
I prefer defending. Just trying to get into a very dirty spot.
Makes sense. Ratting it out.
Yes, of course. We have Ferris running up on what's that? A side. Llama down. Bomb is not planted. Is dropped.
Looks like Otto managed to get it. He has it there as well. Crocker just holding an angle. C50 making his way towards point or site A.
It looks like both teams are just holding, but Ferris will have to make a play.
Yep, that's the thing with defense. If you do nothing, you win. So it's up to the attackers
Otto pushing up
to make something happen. Otto getting the plant down. Oh, not quite able to get it off actually. They know where one is.
That's one down by.
Taking the 2v1. Oh, not quite able to see him. No. He could see him, but it was a 1v1 here. Corner. Bomb was
1v1
planted.
with bomb planted.
You know, that really flips the roles now. If nothing happens, Ferris wins, so it forces Minnesota to make a play here.
MC kind of looking around.
He knows where he is.
20 seconds remain on the bomb.
I see rotating. Oh, not quite able to pick it up.
And that will be a defuse for Minnesota. Bringing that to a 0-2 Minnesota. Or 2-0 Minnesota.
Yep. They're up 2, but I've seen Ferris make these bigger comebacks on that. You know, it is 1st to 6. We got a lot more Search and Destroy left to play.
6 points is a lot of game left.
Absolutely. Let's see what Ferris change headed into the 3rd round here.
Minnesota pushing to A with bomb.
Or Llama holding this side on. Oh, good teamwork there.
The turnaround.
One opened the door and ran in, which caused Llama to fall for the bait.
Otto getting hit a little bit, but
Otto the last one standing.
Last alive. Wow, 4v1.
Do we see the miracle? The answer is no, unfortunately. Headed to the next round. Shake it off. That was a great teamwork there by Minnesota, you know, rushing in the door and sending another one in at a different angle to catch anybody who's rotating to make those shots.
Amazing plays by them.
currently, we've got 2 players, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, and a third that's 0 and 3. So everybody from Ferris down a little bit, but you know, we're feeling good coming into this 4th round.
In this 4th round, we have Ferris State going A side almost the whole team, just leaving back MC. MC pushing up now. Bomb on Otto.
Mama did make contact. Otto's already on A.
Otto planting.
It's the second time that he's died planting. I'd like to see them clear a little bit more of the rooms out before they go for those plants in the future rounds. Oh, not able to see him.
Oh,
2v1 for
MC last live.
Oh, nice jump.
MC gets one. It's a 1v1.
Oh, no. That's rough. That's
with
brutal
the
to see.
execution.
The execution coming out to end the round. Yeah, can't be mad about that. It's, you know, the fun way to make that play to end the game, or end the round. Sorry, I should say. But unfortunate from the Ferris State side. This Ferris Call of
Coming in
Duty
with
team.
round 5.
Yes. Ferris Call of Duty team playing in the highest division, playing in that varsity division for NACE or CSL. So always good to see them come out here and compete the best of the best.
Let's see.
Karaka gets 1. Karaka gets 2.
Can he get the triple? Pushing towards B side. Karaka. Karaka in a gunfight. Karaka takes a 3rd. Karaka's making this a 3v1.
Yes, let's hope they can use teamwork to kind of get this. They don't have.
Looks like Minnesota is looking at the A side, but they still have to look for the bomb.
Yep. Headed back up mid. Watch this from Minnesota's point of view. 1v3. Always like to watch the one to see if they can pull it off.
It's looking like a game of cat and mouse. They're just running around. Minnesota getting 1.
He wasn't able to grab the bomb. He's looking to just take out the rest of the Ferris players. And he does it. Unfortunate.
He does. Wow.
The 3v1 for Ferris, all the players roaming, and that's a situation which I'd like to see FSU kind of huddle up and, you know, not the same spot, but hold the same room, hold a few of the same angles, and especially if they saw a bomb go down. I don't know how easy it is to see. Apparently it didn't look that easy, as both teams weren't able to find it, but Minnesota didn't need to.
So we're moving into round 5 with Otto picking up the bomb, with Ferris State moving toward B side. Minnesota has 2 on A side and 1 holding a line towards B. Planting already.
Very
Otto
good plant.
gets the plant off. Now this looks like they're starting to hold good angles like they needed to.
Yeah, this is you know, game on the line here, so they really want to make sure they lock this one up.
Mom and Otto getting picked off. MC50 last alive.
1v4,
And
not able to clutch it up. They did
there
get
it
the bomb
is.
down early, but with it still being a 4v4, right, all they had to do is come in, wipe them, and then get the defuse off. That wraps up, I believe. Or wait, was that only? No, that was 6. That should be.
That was 6, yes.
Yeah, so Ferris going down 0-2 in the series. Never our favorite thing to see here. But, you know, we're still holding out hope heading into... There we go. Still holding out hope heading into map 3. You know, it is a best of 5 series. There is still 2 more maps, or potentially 3 more maps to be played, or potentially 1 more map to be played. So, if you're Ferris State, what are you talking about in comms right now? What are you kind of looking for in holding out to see, you know, what adjustments are you making, I should say?
Just holding lines. You saw from their last game, they just started to wander. If they would have, I firmly believe that if they would have just held their lines, they would have won at least 2 of those rounds.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
These Minnesota guys are good.
Yes, yeah. Not that, yes, Minnesota, our players are absolutely coming out here in it to win it, doing everything they can. You know, quick flicks, locking onto those heads, just blowing up the Ferris team at this point. I'm not afraid to say it. But, you know, I've seen this Ferris team do great things, and I know they were excited for a good match coming into it. Let's see if they can make map 3 competitive. Ferris choosing to be blue side, which I believe is the right side. So we'll have the scoreboard set up nice and early. Now that I see that in the chat, absolutely. Yeah, hoping to see them kind of make a little bit of a turnaround here, but it's been not as close as we'd like. Looks like the players are readying up in the lobby currently, and we should head into map number 3. Maybe. Looks like the lobby crashed again. Everybody's blaming the game in the chat. Not something surprising.
Vanguard.
Yeah, last week actually, or last time we streamed, I believe, we disconnected, and as we tried to attempt, we almost joined back in as a player. So that was very scary for us on the production side of things. But we're headed in here to Tuscan. Let's get into the game.
Tuscan is a very narrow map. A lot of downline shots.
Yes, absolutely. I know Ferris, it definitely enjoys this map. They played it 3 times in their past series. So, you know, it can be played on 2 of these different game modes here. You know, we saw it first map on Hardpoint and here on Control as well. Llama with an RPG, knew where he was, able to spot him out. Gets the pick there. Otto with the next kill.
Minnesota with a quick control of A. Ferris State is contesting.
Ferris able to continue that lockdown. A seems to be the point that's easiest to kind of take for the offense, and B site getting pretty locked up.
MC holding A. 1 pressuring, 2 on him now.
See if Otto can kind of clear him out of A. Trucking the nade to clear his backside. Not able to get him off. Oh, great rotation from Minnesota. Clear Karaka. Should be A site locked up as they head onto B. B site seemed to be the hard one to crack. Looks like Minnesota actually already got one of the 3 ticks there.
We do have Ferris State having 2 players on it with 2 hard lines taken. Minnesota taking out MC. Minnesota just wiping control.
Oh, Karaka. Yeah, Minnesota State coming out swinging hard early in this match, saying, hey, we're looking to end this series and go home here, but Ferris doing everything they can to claw their way back into it.
Contesting a little bit. We're doing some work with them. Karaka takes 1 out. Going for 2. Taken down.
Llama with an RPG. Able to get the nice pick there. Locking it up to Fair State. Avoids dying, which is huge. Those death timers aren't super long, but they're just enough to be annoying, and you have to run to the point, right? Only one tick remaining. Are Ferris going to be able to hold them off of this last tick here?
Taking out. Ferris taking them out from behind. Or getting them to take. Yeah.
Nice kill there from Llama. Oh, Karaka gets fried on the way in.
Otto holding a hard line. MC holding far back on B. No one capturing.
Yeah, interesting. I think they're just trying to clear enough of the spawns up.
Yes.
Oh, Otto here with the
Oh,
nice
wow.
two-piece. Oh, looks like... Still didn't get...
Oh.
Okay, it manages to run around him, actually. He's probably very surprised at that player being there. Llama alone on
Llama
point.
last alive.
Yep. Ferris did end up running out of lives. And then, so they do fall 1-0 on this last map here. But I believe they can come back now with Ferris on offense. Trying to capture the same 2 points as well.
Ferris had a good hold on that last B site too.
Yes,
Seeing that they're shaping up to maybe have a good comeback.
Let's see it here. Y-Dog taking out 2. Not what we're hoping for in this comeback. Otto making his way to point. It is contested. Minnesota getting quite a few. They're up 3
Llama
kills.
pushing up.
In the lives remaining category.
Contesting A site with Llama and 2 of their members. Llama taking shots.
But Bladesy getting 2.
Wow.
T-Bam getting 2. Ferris on the losing end of a lot of these double kills.
Minnesota is just holding some beautiful lines.
C50 getting a double kill there. Great work from him.
Still nothing captured on either sites yet.
Yeah. Minnesota doing a phenomenal job of holding these sites.
Ferris State taking B. Wow.
MC50 is quite low, 17 HP. Not able to hold it. Rocker's on site, capturing A. Doesn't get it. Looks like Ferris, did they go for the spawn flips? No, they have not. MC50
Ferris running short on lives. 8 lives left.
Otto's actually capping B here. Got 2 ticks. Contested, not quite able to pick him up. But that was a great play to try to flank over there and get the second point by surprise. Now it's a 4.
All 4. Ferris State.
Ferris only has 4 lives remaining compared to Minnesota's 20. So that's very unfortunate. You know, even if they get the time extension from capping A, which you'll see here, they only need 1 more tick on B. But, you know, with only Llama and MC50 versus 19 lives in the stock, it's going to be a tough ask.
Llama trying to get a quick little 360 in.
Yeah, of course. With that, Ferris dropping 2-0 in map 3. It is first to 3 on this map. So, hopefully they can, you know, this is do or die, right? This is the last round before you either go home or start that comeback.
Hoping big things. Ferris State quickly getting on B. Minnesota looking on A.
MC50 locking down a courtyard. We're already giving up a tick and a half on A. Not setting a good pace here. A looks like it's about to be
A
capped.
is capped.
2 minutes 20
Strong
seconds
start
left.
by Minnesota.
Yeah, phenomenal play by Minnesota. 2 minutes 20 to cap this second point here.
Llama looking for possible flank. We have Karak with a triple kill.
Fantastic work from Karaka there.
We have Otto and Llama holding strong lines. MC too.
That's what
They're
you
all
see
holding
on this
very strong
defense.
lines. Whew, Karak with another triple.
Sheesh. As soon as we look away from Karaka, he's out here getting triples.
Both teams holding. Karak with another one.
He's going to see that hit marker off of that grenade and knows there's someone over there. Interesting note about Karaka. Karaka also it plays on the League of Legends team here as well. So two-sport athlete, always fun to see.
Karak with another two-piece. No progress yet on B. Ferris State just holding. Looks like Minnesota can't do anything right now.
Yeah, Ferris with a great defense. Knock on wood, don't cast or curse this one. Oh, unlucky. Karaka running in, getting thirsty for the kill. Not quite able to pick it up. 18 seconds left for Minnesota at this point. Ferris actually up in lives remaining as well.
Karaka looking on a line with B. Llama looking on A. Karak
Let's
on
go,
A.
Ferris. Ferris managed to hold
Very good.
on defense there. Great lockdown on that B side.
That's the type of teamwork we've been waiting for.
Absolutely. Now let's see if they can replicate that same success here on offense.
Running out, pushing hard towards an A push. Minnesota looking towards B. Ooh, 2 down on Ferris. Kruk picks up 1.
Crocker going for the big time flank. Timing was a little off, those people behind him. Not quite able to pick it up, but Llama's on A site.
Llama taking 1.
Using those nades to zone for that first tick. They did get tick number 1.
Llama doing an awesome job holding.
Absolutely.
MC with them. 4-man hold right now.
They're looking to secure that. Got point A secured. Now it's to move on to, obviously, the tough to attack B site, as you saw last time. Ferris holding it out. Let's see if they can make some magic happen and wrestle this point away.
Ooh.
360 shot
Ferris
would
being-
have been tough to make. They get 1 tick. Glide bomb incoming. Not able to pick anyone up.
Llama picking up 1.
Great play by Otto. Otto actually a positive right now. Always good to see. Believe Crocker just got positive as well. Oh no, Crocker's back negative. So Otto the only positive KD member on Ferris currently. but KD isn't everything, especially in these control type game modes. Ferris.
Baraka.
Oh, so close to 2 ticks on B. Minnesota's going to
MC starting to push up towards B.
Oh no. They were so close to that second tick.
Looks like the whole team of Ferris is going around for a good flank. Auto running a silence. Karaka picking up one.
Otto and Karaka, teamwork there.
Auto takes out one. Good hold. Ferris is out of lives with Llama out.
Unfortunate to see. They were so close to that second tick earlier. That definitely would have given them a little bit, you know, more of a mental boost heading into this. Karaka getting shot at. MC isn't able to see him. MC 50 versus the world. Not quite able to make it happen. So, Minnesota State takes the series 3-0. Actually looking, you know, Ferris managed to come back quite well, or make a more valiant stand, I should say, on that third map. But pretty commanding win for Minnesota State here. If you're Ferris State, what are you looking to practice over the course of the next week? And, you know, what are you kind of hoping to improve on before next week's games?
Well, I'd say just the aim training right there. A lot of the times they're just being beat out on just not being able to snap onto it fast enough.
Yep. Those headshots were making all the difference. You know, Ferris landing a lot of shots, but they happen to be bodies, and the other team's landing consistent headshots. That's going to end up costing you the match there. Great work by the Ferris team overall, though. They're definitely improving over the course of this semester and last semester. I know they've been getting better. They've been working on a lot of stuff as a team. That's always good to see. You know, we want those teams to be coming out and improving. If you're interested in joining any of the teams at Ferris or Ferris State itself, send an email to esports@ferris.edu. I'm the one who answers that email. I'll always be happy to talk. You can DM us on Twitter. You can add us on Twitter at Ferris Esports, or you can, you know, message me on Discord in the Ferris Esports Discord as well. That's where, you know, I picked Satachi up here to come cast from the Discord. So if you want to stay updated with stuff like he did, hop in that Discord. Yeah. Do you have any final words for today's broadcast?
It was a great game. Minnesota just knew how to hold the lines and had a little better snapping. Ferris State still looking like an amazing team.
Absolutely.
They just have to smooth out the edges.
Yep, and that will be it for us this week. Actually, I believe we don't have a match on Saturday that I'm aware of, but keep tuned. The schedule page on the Twitch, so if you go to our schedule down below, that's actually going to be kept up to date. I'm keeping that up to date every week now, so if you want to know when all of our matches are going to be, I update those every Monday morning, so go ahead and check on Mondays, Monday at 8 or 9 a.m. Those will be updated, so make sure to go down there, check it out. Keep updated with when we're going to be here. Kind of come hang out, spam a little bit in chat as well. But thank you guys all for tuning in. This has been Ferris Esports.